Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again, live and direct. I got another powerful message for you. This message is entitled, Hold Yourself Accountable. That's right, I said, hold yourself accountable. Have you ever heard people say, you know, in the new year I'm going to do this, in the new year I'm going to do that. Only to, when the year starts, 2-3 weeks into it, they quit, they gave up. Or they said, you know what, I'm sick and tired of the way I'm living. My health is bad. I'm going to start eating right and exercising and losing weight. Only to go back to the same bad habits, right? Or they sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're working at a job and they don't like it, but they stay at the job, right? They don't make the change to come off of it. They don't make the change to do something different because they stay there and they feel comfortable. They're like, you know what, this is what it is. I hate it, but I'm sticking with it. I want to tell you, nothing will change until you hold yourself accountable. You can pray, you can cry, you can spit, you can get mad. Some people even cuss. You can do all of that. But until you hold yourself accountable to do exactly what you said you was going to do every single day, because choices day by day build your life. So every single day, when you feel like doing it, when you don't feel like doing it, every single day taking the steps, right, to make your life what you want it to be, things won't change for you. They'll stay the same. And the Bible says a dream deferred makes the heart sick. There's a lot of people I know walking around sick. There's a lot of people I know walking around living dead on the inside because they don't hold themselves accountable. They wait for other people to tell them, you didn't do this or you didn't do that. That's why most people won't be entrepreneurs. That's why they have a supervisor over them, because they need someone to tell them when to clock in, when to clock out, when to do this and when to do that. Not saying that they're not capable, because they're more than capable, but when you get into that rhythm or that groove, right, and when you have now reached that breaking point where, you know what, I don't need nobody to wake me up to study. I don't need nobody to wake me up to write my notes. I don't need nobody to wake me up to go and pass out flyers for my business. Or I don't need nobody to wake me up to go evangelize. I don't need nobody to wake me up to do what I have to do. I don't even need an alarm clock to wake me up, because my passion is going to drive me. My passion is going to push me, right? I don't need nobody calling me and giving me an encouraging word all the time, because guess what? It's coming from within. And until you're driven from within, you're always going to look for something from on the outside to push you to your next level. But I'm going to tell you right now, you got to be so driven. You got to be so focused. You got to really want it from your gut, because when you want it, come hella high water, you're going to stick to your dream. You're going to stick to that passion that God has put inside you, right? And until you have that, you won't hold yourself accountable. But let me tell you something. When you begin to hold yourself accountable and run the laps that you said you was going to run, study when you said you was going to study, wake up when you said you was going to wake up, sing when you said you was going to sing, call a job when you said you was going to call a job, show up when you said you was going to show up. You know, years ago, people didn't have to sign contracts because your word stood for something. Now we need contracts for everything, because people's word doesn't mean anything. If a person said that they're going to do this and do that, it doesn't mean anything unless their name is on the dotted line. But I want you to get to the point that even if you don't sign a contract, right, with yourself, that you be true to yourself. That you say, you know what, I say I'm going to shoot this many videos this week. I say I'm going to upload this many videos this week. I say I'm going to make this many cold calls this week. I say I'm going to do this and I say I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do it, right? And until you hold yourself accountable, you'll keep going around in the wilderness. You'll keep going around circle after circle after circle. You'll keep going through things over and over and over, right? Year after year after year. We're in 2017, getting ready to go to 2018. Don't you want to end 2017 strong? Don't you want to end on a high note? Don't you want to end better than what the year started? Right? Don't you want to go into 2018 with a bang? Right? Just recently, not too long ago, about a month ago, my mom passed. Right? And when she passed, it was final. Boom! Something clicked inside of me. I've always been a driven person. I've always been a person who is a go-getter. But now it's taken it up to another notch for me. Because someone who I love tremendously, right? You only get one, right? My mom, she passed on. She went on to glory to be with the Lord. But I'm not saying it from a sad point of view. I'm saying it from the point that death is so final. Like, you're here now, but I think that in people's minds, they always think they got time to do what it is that they said they was going to do. Every time you're breathing, it's a gift. Every time you're alive, it's a gift. Every time you think about what it is that you said you was going to do is a gift. Because how many people are laid up in the hospital right now? They can't move, but they can think about what they want to do, but they're not physically capable of doing it. How many people didn't wake up the next day and they're not on this earth anymore? And now that they no longer are able to do in this life what it is that they said that they was going to do. I want to encourage you out there. Don't put off for today, for tomorrow, what you can do today. I want you to focus. I want you to lock in. I want you to get up and do the things that God has put in front of you to do, right? Whether that's raising your children, right? Do it to the best of your ability. Whether that's going back to school and getting a degree, do it to the best of your ability. Whether it's going out and starting your own business while you're still working, start. Do it to the best of your ability. Whether it's you losing weight, come on, get up and do it. Get up and do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Now is your time. Now is your moment. Now you got to go get it. Now you got to go after it. Okay? Because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Right? So every chance you breathe, every chance you wake up, you got to go get it. I want you to get hungry. I want you to get hungry about your goals. I want you to get hungry about your dreams. And say, you know what? If God be for me, who could be against me? And I want you to lock in and focus on exactly what you need to do, right? With all your passion, with all your energy, with all your adrenaline, with everything that's inside of you to accomplish what God put you on His earth to do, right? Until next time, this is your man Mike Bowens saying be blessed.